On today's menu, a flavor-packed recipe you can make even if you're in a hurry. Coconut curry, fried rice. Lei Homa, I'm Wil Yeung from YoungManCooking.com. Welcome to the channel where you can cook with confidence. I absolutely love fried rice and there is definitely no limit to what you can do. This is something that you'll definitely want to make today. Three pieces of garlic, roughly chopped. Half red onion, diced. About a quarter cup worth of diced red bell pepper. About 1 cup worth of chopped broccolini. Before we get started with the cooking, this is a incredible, delicious, beautiful ruby red chili oil made in the previous episode. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can check out and make this chili oil really easily at home. Non-stick pan, medium heat, 1 cup shredded coconut. Toast the coconut for 1 to 2 minutes. Set aside. Wipe out the pan with a paper towel. Now that pan is literally glistening with amazing coconut flavor. Pan back on medium heat. 2 tablespoons chili oil. Onions and garlic. Saute for about 2 minutes. Half cup canned chickpeas. Veggies. Saute the veggies for 2 to 3 minutes. Quarter cup roasted peanuts. 1.5 cups leftover white rice. One tablespoon curry powder. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. Saute for another 2 to 3 minutes. Add in the toasted coconut, but save some for garnish. Give it a stir and you're done. Plate. toasted coconut. You can now make this incredibly delicious fried rice with absolute confidence. Like I always say, this definitely is a party I'd like to attend. Man. Man, that is so delightful. There is so much flavor, so much different textures. It really is just, like I said, a party. You have that sort of saltiness from the soy sauce that seasons everything, and at the same time, you have the curry powder that is really aromatic and adds a little bit of that spiciness, but not really too much, just a slight kick. But you have the amazing, delicious toasted coconut, and that adds not only some coconut flavor, but adds that texture, that crunch. And it really is, I mean, beautiful to look at. It's kind of like a mountain with a snowy cap. Just really, really beautiful. And you have the texture from the meatiness from the chickpeas and the delicious crunchiness from the roasted peanuts. A little bit of sweetness from the red bell pepper and the crunchy texture and the delicious broccolini. A little bit of that freshness. And man, that chili oil really comes through. Not too strong, but has that smoky flavor and a little bit of that spiciness as well. But yeah, you really do taste that smokiness, and that is really, really delicious. Preheat the oven for 350. Peel 3 large ripe bananas into a mixing bowl. Mash. Quarter cup coconut or almond milk. Double shot espresso, quarter cup coconut oil, half cup cane sugar, 1 teaspoon pink salt, mix. In a separate bowl, add 2 cups all-purpose flour, one tablespoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon baking soda, whisk. Mix and combine your dry and wet ingredients. Grease your baking pan with some coconut oil. Batter. Smooth out your batter with a spatula. Sprinkle over a quarter cup of cacao nibs. These won't melt like chocolate chips, but will add a delicious crunch. Into the oven for 55 minutes. Let the bread cool for at least 15 to 20 minutes. That smells absolutely incredible. Now let's check out the merchandise. You can now enjoy your banana bread and coffee together with absolute confidence. That is really just too easy. Just amazing. And the oven actually does most of the work for you. That is so delicious. It's not too sweet, and you have that amazing coffee flavor, and from the cacao nibs you get a little bit of that, a hint of that chocolate flavor, adds a little bit of crunch and texture. Really delicious. Bring a pot of water to boil for the noodles. Roughly chop about 1 cup worth of button or cremated mushrooms. Two pieces of garlic, roughly chopped. Two to 3 sticks of green onion, roughly chopped. Half a red onion, sliced. Quarter of a red bell pepper, thinly sliced. So for these amazing snow peas, just gotta peel down that tough part, and you'll see that it kind of releases this stringy kind of part. Just makes it for a much better eating experience. About half a cup worth of snow peas. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. 1 tablespoon rice vinegar. Generous tablespoon hoisin sauce. Splash of toasted sesame oil. Mix. Cook the noodles for half the time of package instructions. I'm cooking these ramen noodles for 2 minutes. Gently stir the noodles to keep them from sticking. Strain out the noodles and set aside. Frying pan. Medium heat. Couple tablespoons olive oil. Onions and garlic. Green onion. Saute for about a minute. Mushrooms. Snow peas. Bell pepper. Saute for a couple minutes. Noodles. Sauce. 1 cup bean sprouts. Saute for about another minute and you're done. Plate. You can now make this delicious and easy noodle dish with absolute confidence. What would I ever do without noodles? Man, that is so amazing, so delicious. The sauce, the stir-fry sauce, literally is just absorbed by all that amazing noodles, and the mushrooms also absorb that sauce as well. And you get that really nice fresh crunchiness from all the veggies, and a little bit of a sweetness from the red onions and the red bell pepper. That was really just delicious. You get a little bit of the freshness from the bean sprouts. Everything just works together. It's fresh, it's salty, it's sweet. Just really, really delicious and amazing. And the best part is that it literally takes Only a few minutes to put everything together, a few minutes to cook, and you have yourself the most amazing dish.
Bring a pot of water to boil for the noodles. Roughly crush a quarter cup of chickpeas. Roughly dice a quarter cup worth of bamboo.
Before we actually start cooking, there's a couple things you'll need to prep in advance, and this is that amazing veggie stock I made in the previous episode. I'll leave a link in the description box below to show you how easy it is to make that incredible veggie stock, plus this amazing ruby red chili oil. And I'll leave a link in the description box below to show you how easy it is to make this as well. You definitely have to make these two things before getting started on this ramen. Another important ingredient in this ramen is this dobenjen, or a Szechuan style broad bean sauce or broad bean paste, chili paste. Really pungent in flavor, absolutely incredible. Really beautiful red color as well. You'll be able to find this in a local Asian supermarket.
Saute pan. Medium heat. Tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Saute a small bunch of broccolini for a couple of minutes. Set aside. Pan back on the heat, add a tablespoon of chili oil, chickpeas and bamboo. About a teaspoon of soy sauce. Saute for a few minutes and turn the heat off. Set aside. Add a generous tablespoon of dobenjen followed by 2.5 cups of veggie stock. Turn the heat up to medium-high. Stir in a quarter cup of coconut cream. Cook the ramen noodles to package instructions, in this case, 4 minutes. Bowl. 1 tablespoon soy sauce. 1 teaspoon cane sugar. 1 teaspoon rice vinegar. Gently stir the ramen noodles to keep them from sticking. Pour the broth into the bowl. When the noodles are done, strain them out and add them into the bowl. Broccolini, chickpea and bamboo. Garnish with some chili threads. Freshly chopped green onion, and about a tablespoon more of chili oil. You can now make this delicious and beautiful ramen with absolute confidence.
My goodness, that is pure happiness in a bowl. Look at that. Try some of the broth. Oh man. That is so flavorful. It is absolutely insane. It's salty, it's a bit spicy, a little bit of sweetness from the cane sugar. And you get that amazing smokiness from that homemade chili oil. Everything just works together and the flavor is so complex. And really that was so simple to put together with a little bit of prep in advance. I mean, ramen is just so amazing, such an amazing dish. You have just different textures and different flavors, so comforting. Those noodles just soak up all of that amazing flavor from the broth. And that coconut cream just adds that next level sort of a layer of, because aromatic, it's a little bit coconutty, but it's not overpowering. Man, that is really, really delicious. And you have that tender al dente little bites from the broccolini. The texture from the chickpeas and the texture from the bamboo really adds into kind of the meatiness of everything. Just absolutely delicious. So much goodness in one bowl. That is really just phenomenal. By the way, if you love noodle recipes like I do, then be sure to check out or get your copy of the Vegan Ramen Cookbook that was published not too long ago. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can check this out. Plus, in that same link, you can also watch the entire first class of the new plant-based sushi making masterclass. And that is a 5-class series designed and curated to help you make amazing, delicious, and stunning sushi right at home. Of course, as always, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single episode.